Everyone, this is Anurag Ray from PestRemovalWarrior.com, and in this video I'm going to talk about can snake hypnotize. Now before we continue this video, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can receive updates about my video when it is uploaded and will also help my channel grow. Now snakes, it has been a really big myth for a pretty long time that where people think that snake can actually hypnotize their prey. Now, as of when I was a child, I heard story that anaconda can actually hypnotize its prey and then can go near them and can eat them. During this process, the prey is unable to move, and the anaconda can use that tactics to capture almost all kind of prey. Even it can work on humans. That's what I have heard when I was a kid. But the reality is just a myth. It's not possible for a snake to hypnotize its prey. Snake doesn't hypnotize any kind of prey. They have a really great stealth, so they can actually sneak up close to the prey and then they can capture it. They don't have any power of hypnotization and to control or mind manipulate any kind of animals or even humans. They can't do it. Even the big snakes can't do it. Nobody can do it. They just hide in a particular space from where they won't be spotted, and from there when the times come they strikes really fast, and that's what gives them the success. They don't do any kind of hypnotism or any other thing. Now if you have looked into the process of hypnotism, or if you search it over the internet, you will find that hypnotism is basically a process where you have to attune the person in a state of mind, and then from there you can give them suggestions that work in favor of the person or against the person. So in general, if a person has some kind of disease, people hypnotize that person and they access the subconscious mind and then give suggestions, and then that thing can cure the person, or so they claim. Now whether it works or not is still not scientifically proved yet, but there are many instances where it has been seen that the hypnotism actually works on the person, and there have been stories out there where the person has been healed. So there are a couple of mixed responses that it can find on the internet. Now the snake, like I mentioned before, if you compare both of these, the definition of hypnotism and the snake's ability to hypnotize, both of them actually contradict with each other. Snake is not using any kind of suggestion or using any kind of method to put the person in a state of mind and then access the subconscious. Now if they are not able to access the subconscious by doing any kind of suggestions or using any kind of tactics, then how are they supposed to hypnotize a person if they are not able to alter their state of mind? So hypnotism is not possible without altering the state of mind. They have to access the subconscious. Without that, the conscious mind will actually be a barrier to stop the person and stop the person from getting hypnotized, or stop the animal from getting hypnotized. The snake, in order to hypnotize a certain person or animal, has to access the subconscious mind without completely bypassing the conscious mind, because in this process the snake doesn't really get that much of time to hypnotize the prey, and so it have to bypass the conscious mind forcefully and then enter the subconscious mind and then do something to make the paralyze the prey or paralyze the person and then strike on them. This is not at all possible within a fraction of seconds. It takes a lot of time. Even a professional person can take a lot of time to hypnotize a person, so it's not possible for snakes to do that at all. This is a complete myth, and people have been believing on this thing for a pretty long time, but it's not the truth. It's a complete misunderstanding among people, where people think that the snakes can actually hypnotize the people or any other animals. They can't do it, and so the prey usually are they do a stealth attack, and when the snakes go near the prey, the prey is usually not alert most of the time, and people take that as a hypnotism, but it's not at all a hypnotism. They are not actually hypnotizing the prey. They are actually so still that the prey cannot identify them, and they do their job, and then the snakes attack the prey. Now this has been observed by many people over a period of time, and they think that the prey is probably not aware, and maybe because the snake has the ability to hypnotize. That's not the truth at all. The snake doesn't hypnotize them. It's just the prey cannot identify their presence over there, and because they can maintain the presence, they can suppress their presence so well that the prey is not able to identify that, and because of that they are able to move so fast, and they attack the prey and they capture them. There is no hypnotism involved in it at all. So it's a myth, so you can actually forget about this, and I think this video actually helped you in some way, and I hope this answered your question. And if you really find the answer that you're looking for in this video, then don't forget to click on this like, comment and subscribe button. We're going to do videos every single week, that is on Monday and Friday. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and notification bell. Thank you.